Welcome back to an episode of the Lords of Lobang. We are here with a very special guest, Mr. Dan Wong.
Hello, friends.
Welcome. From
Thank
the
you so
Longkangkitties.
much.
From Longkangkitties.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much for having
He's
me.
bringing the sewer of the Longkangkitties into our lobangs lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we mix it up and then we spit it out
He's,
to
he's
you
bringing
guys.
the sewer with the fucking nectar of reason.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Reason.
Not reason. What do you say? That Jerry is the voice of reason?
Yes, Jerry is the
yeah.
voice of reason.
He's the voice of the fence. He's always on the fence, right? He's always in the middle. He never takes a side. He's the UN, basically. To stop
True.
war from breaking out.
True.
That's
Yeah.
not
Oh, yeah.
that's
But actually, let's not sully Jerry's name by
yeah, that's not a
linking
nice
with the
thing.
UN.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not a nice thing
but
to
also on the behind, he's instigating parts on both sides.
Right.
So to make himself feel like he's the protector.
So you're like
Behaving like a cat.
Yeah.
He's
Exactly.
building missiles close to the Russian border.
yeah. Illuminati kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freemason, Illuminati kind of stuff.
How have you guys been in the long years that we have been apart?
Well, apparently someone here misses the listening room.
Yeah, someone wants to go back to those
Oh,
glory
listening
days.
room days.
But long
Yeah,
gone.
no one understands what that means because I've edited it out.
No, but we've been okay.
And it's so easy, right? It's right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still off the video,
Okay.
so no one can see our faces
Can you answer me this very simple question? Why are we all naked?
because there's no video.
Yeah, because the weather's hot.
Yeah.
You're sweating.
Yeah.
You got to cool your balls.
And it's actually been a theme right now. I think people
Yeah.
don't actually trust that we are being honest about the nakedness. But now we see Dan Wong here.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
He's-
okay with it because, when I was in Japan, we went to the onsen, you had to show your dick to everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so it's natural. No worries.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
That's
And,
also-
and another reason why we're all naked is because
Yes.
the topics on this podcast might get a little bit sexual.
Yeah.
Right.
So we want to know who is going to be the weakest here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Who is going to get the erection first?
Who,
Okay. First
who,
erection
what-
loses.
Who comes first? Wait, no.
Who comes first loses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First come,
First
first
past
lose.
the
Hey,
flagpole.
first come, first lose. Yes.
Yeah.
First come,
So
first lose.
this is what I don't understand about Soggy Biscuit Challenge.
Yes.
Where everyone stands in a circle and jerk off on the biscuit, and then the
yeah.
last person to jerk off gets to eat the biscuit.
What
Yes.
the
Because then the winner is the
Yes.
loser.
Yes.
Shouldn't the first person to come have to eat the
No,
biscuit?
this is the loser taking revenge on those fuckers who can last long.
Oh, yes.
This
so
is-
if anyone suggests the soggy biscuit challenge,
Yeah.
he's a premature ejaculator.
Right. And he wants to come back on the
On the fucking
the ones who can
Popstars.
last.
Yeah.
The ones who can last the
I like
longest.
how we have to use all the come words.
Right.
He has to come back with something.
Yeah.
The last one wins. It could actually, backfire on him. Like he is premature,
Right.
but then he's in a line with all guys, so he can't even get hard. But then all of them, for some reason, can.
No, but I think if he's going to suggest that they do it right, I think he has got experience before.
the first person to suggest this challenge would be like, I think this guy has done it before. Yeah.
Right.
This guy's a veteran lah. Yeah, this guy's a veteran. He knows how to time it right.
My first thoughts is this guy is as sick as this stepfather who bought his stepdaughter's OnlyFans.
Hey,
Beautiful.
let's not call this gentleman a sick man.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
He was supportive.
He was investing in a product.
Yeah.
In our
Yeah.
Asian country, if you give money to people, it is the highest form of love, adoration.
So in a way, it was him supporting his stepdaughter's future lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Supporting her business venture.
Her business venture lah.
Yeah.
Especially as I read the article, it appears that this girl doesn't have a lot of subscriber because she was able to narrow it down to 6 people.
She was just starting out, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that this girl was also trying to lay low.
Right.
Like she didn't want everyone to know. She was like, I'm
Doing
gonna
something on the side.
I'm going to be picky.
Yeah.
I'm going to like geo-block people and everything.
Valid strategy.
Valid
but-
strategy.
She didn't
Yeah.
do it well lah.
Looking at her
She's-
pictures.
She did not do it well.
No, but I'm really curious to know, how did the stepfather find out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this only indicates that he was already creeping on her.
Yeah,
Or
but
he
even
found
then, like how the
Instagram.
fuck did he?
her Instagram will have like links to her OF.
Oh, that's actually quite dumb.
Yeah.
Because if you have your like normal Instagram with family,
Let
Yeah.
me just
and then
just
you
verify.
and then you put your fucking like links,
Let me try to verify this.
what fucking all links or link tree or
Yeah.
whatever, then you're asking for
Let's
it.
just
lah.
say from the research that we've done about people who are working on OnlyFans, usually it's on Twitter.
No,
Yes.
Usually the links are all on Twitter.
Right.
Yeah,
but for-
that's where the gutter filth is.
for the thing is, right, even if she has a link tree to her OnlyFans, right, it would be behind a paywall. So even if family found it, right, and maybe she's being honest with it, they're not expected to go buy and pay for the subscription.
She was wrong.
She was wrong.
Yeah.
She was
So the
very
step,
wrong.
the step,
This man had cash in his pocket and desire in his heart.
yeah, and he the willingness to create a separate
And it was
account.
frothing and foaming.
Desire in his turtle head.
Yeah.
Desire. So
So
on-
he created another account, right? And then added her, not added her, but subscribed to her
Right.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
At
account.
that point of time, his account was still anonymous, right? Nobody knew that
Yes,
it was him, right?
correct.
That's how you do it. If
Yeah.
you have an OnlyFans account, it should be anonymous.
Yeah.
With
She had
a
a- she had-
ridiculous
she had a link
display
tree.
picture
Ah,
and a
she has a
ridiculous
link
name.
tree.
She has a
Yeah,
link
right.
tree
So-
and
What's the
account
OnlyFans?
is
What's the OnlyFans name? What's the handle?
capital letter X
X.
Okay.
TAIX.
TAIX.
Oh, sorry, her name is Talia, so she has two X for her. Like she calls herself Thai.
XTRX or
Yeah,
Thai.
XTRX.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
XTRX.
Okay. At the risk of sounding shallow, may you show me her picture so I can see how hot she?
Nah, I see.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly.
But be careful, Dan.
Yes, sir.
First to get an erection, loses.
Yeah.
I really like this game because
Yeah.
this whole soggy biscuit thing. Like, I've done some reading about
Oh,
this.
we are
It's
not
a-
going to do the soggy.
It's a
biscuit.
very, it's a very Western.
We are
thing.
going to do hit
Right.
the flagpole.
So in the Western culture, they
Yeah.
have, I don't like that. In the East here,
Yeah.
we emphasize self control,
Right.
Yes.
discipline,
Right.
So actually, the winner is the person who can hold the longest because you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
control.
Right. The
Right.
first person to get an erection have to sing Marikita. Yeah.
Marikita.
Yeah. Our national
And
anthem.
maintain the erection.
And
while
maintain the
singing.
erection. Yes. Yeah. The second person who gets an erection has to say the pledge.
Oh my god!
Have to
What
recite the
have I
pledge.
gotten myself into?
Recite the pledge this way.
Yeah, with our hands in a Nazi salute.
Oh, people have been like sending TikToks around. Few Malay fellas who were back for reservists at one of the camps, right?
Yeah.
They did some TikTok shit where all of
Yeah.
them were doing like the Nazi salute.
Oh
and-
my
Yeah,
god,
yeah,
why?
yeah, yeah.
Their friend like took the TikTok video
Right.
from the top.
And they thought it's funny, lah.
They thought it was cool, lah.
They're all under investigation now.
Oh
yeah.
no!
That
And
is
you're
the
doing it in uniform.
dumbest
Wow.
shit
One of the-
ever.
yeah.
Wow.
She's Aussie.
Oh,
I didn't
Oh.
realize she was so close by.
Then that explains why the stepdad bought her
Correct.
her
Yeah.
material.
That
lah.
explains the lack of people. The fact that the stepdad found out and bought and supported
Yeah.
like $2,000
Yeah.
explains quite a lot.
But
man.
the
It's the
stepdad-
outback.
The thing about
He
this.
was just trying to replace her dad, lah. Let's be honest.
Yeah, probably she wanted another
I think
stepdad.
if her
Yeah.
biological dad was alive, he would have spent a little bit more.
Yeah. He would have given her more than $2,000. Hopefully.
Oh, I
But
don't
he did the good thing about him is that he just didn't give money. He also gave words of encouragement in her DMs.
Yeah,
Mm.
because he asked for
Mm.
custom things.
Yeah.
He asked.
He's
they-
like
they
he's
were-
like, hey,
Oh my god!
hey baby, you're doing well. Can
Yeah.
you show that ass a little more?
Yeah.
I'll
I-
give you additional $50.
Yeah,
My
I think the support would have been fine. You know, he just gives her money and say, "Hey, don't
Right.
send me the video. You don't have to send me a video. I'll just give you money." He said, "Why?" He's like, "Don't." But this guy was saying like,
Right.
"Can you send me a video with you in this doing that?" He was like, "My mom has
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, I just wanted to see a younger version of her."
Can you wear this summer dress that you wore last summer at the beach with your mother?
Yeah,
I just want to see that
yeah,
see that video.
My mother.
yeah. Your mother.
So
yeah.
is the mother in question still on this planet?
yeah.
The mother, yeah.
Okay,
The mother's still alive,
there.
yeah.
So
the mother
she-
remarried.
And I don't
She
think
did-
she. I think she might look pretty similar to the.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Because of her TikTok, this girl went on TikTok to reveal this whole thing. My
Oh,
stepdad.
shit, yeah.
The whole thing was from her
Right.
TikTok.
So she's a rat. She took his money, got creeped out, and then went on TikTok and be a rat.
No, that's an Australian mindset.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
It's a
Pinch of salt.
sad Australian mindset that has like fucking invaded the minds of young girls there,
Right.
where they all think that they are like fucking princesses.
Right. If she's so fucking angry that the stepdad supported her, give back the money, lah.
Yeah, give back the money.
Yeah. Right.
You put yourself out there. You put material out there.
Yeah.
It's open for everyone.
Well,
I mean, if you make him happy once in a while, what's the harm?
He's
of that?
not related to you via like blood.
Yeah,
Exactly.
do you think it's possible to compartmentalize this? I'm just curious. Like, for example,
Oh yeah, for sure.
let's say you're the girl
Yeah.
and you realize your stepdad is probably jerking off to your OF material, but he never in real life like approaches you to proposition you sexually, and
Right.
everything just goes on normally in the household, you know.
You're just describing a gentleman.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, fine.
You go about your own business, and I'll go about
Yeah,
mine.
Exactly.
you know, silent operator. You know.
Yeah.
Yes.
In the mornings, we may not look eye to eye, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Hey, maybe Demon's right. Too quick to judge him. Maybe he's using her and all these custom materials
Yeah.
to help him perform in the bedroom.
Oh.
You know?
Because
Right.
the mom or his wife now might not be that good looking or that attractive to him
Yeah.
now.
Each might have
So
gotten
he
up.
is like,
But
You
he
know-
loves her.
he loves her,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he's like, I don't need to imagine how she would have looked in a prime.
Yeah.
I've
When-
got an example,
Yes, exactly.
and you know it doubles. You know it's doubling up as me funding her and like giving her some
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
So I want
Oh.
her to be successful, but now I have got something to gain from it.
That's
as
why
well.
that's why the wife is like, why am I always in doggy position and your phone is on my
Bad.
My
On my
ass.
back, yeah.
yeah? Why do you have a phone on my ass? And you seem to be typing in the phone as you're fucking me as well.
Or he's got a projector, like projecting the shit onto
Yeah.
the ceiling.
Yeah.
I was just thinking he doesn't even bother to turn off the sound. Then you hear
No.
tak 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 tak.
Tuck, tuck, tuck. And pew, when he sends a message, pew.
I was like, can you do this now? I'm in urgent need of it. Wear this now. Wear this now. I was like, what? You want me to wear an apron? I was like, yeah. She's preparing dinner.
Yeah, wear an apron and bake me a cake.
Yeah.
Actually, we don't know. She didn't really
No,
reveal
go
what
into the
custom-
kitchen, the third drawer, and just open it.
Well, that's a bit too
Like,
specific.
what?
Do you guys believe that like in the case of a father and a daughter or a brother and a sister,
Yeah.
our bodies naturally exude pheromones that have anti-sex properties. You do not feel there's
Oh,
still
yeah.
a love involved.
Yeah.
Like I love my sister or I love my daughter, right? But the love is non-sexual.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure,
you
for
believe-
sure.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's
For sure.
it's
It's an evolutionary thing, lah.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you have to be in close proximity. Like you have to grow up.
Right. Grew up together.
They've
right.
always
right.
said that
Yeah.
there's this phenomenon where if siblings or parents or what, they're separated
Mhm.
at birth for a very long time and they meet later in life, there will be this unnatural, not say unnatural, there will be this natural attraction or something.
It could occur.
Yeah, but it's actually a confusion. It's the body like recognizing someone who's very familiar. So there's that.
So
that-
it's like a interpretation of the
yeah. So
pheromones.
what they thought is an attraction is actually just like, hey, that's someone familiar. Like maybe that was someone from my. But it gets mixed up because you don't have the
You didn't grow up
proximity.
together,
Yeah,
lah.
you didn't have the proximity to get used to it and identify it as this.
Okay.
I think if you're cleaning someone's diapers and cleaning someone's shit, you shouldn't be naturally like attracted to them as when they grow up, lah. I think
Okay.
I think that's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
why
bit weird.
it doesn't happen with families that are very
Yeah, you
very
should not fuck
close
them when they're 18. You should fuck them when they're 10. After they stop shitting their diapers, you know,
yeah.
that'd be one natural thing to do.
That,
Teach them young.
Hold on.
there you go.
Hold on.
This is why we have this on. It's
林
malfunctioning.
伟明，
There we go.
No, no, I'll give you the white one because it's a white story.
Yeah, the girl's white.
梁伟明，
All is good. All is good. All is safe.
We need to invest in a soundboard. Look at
Yeah.
a soundboard.
Soundboard,
lah.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this will do. For
We're
now.
not. There's no way they're going to get cancelled. With Lim Wei Ming on our side.
We need.
I apologize, Josie. Like in the delay of the Lim Wei Ming. Even though I've lost weight, my fingers are becoming like
No,
sausage fingers.
No, but it's okay. We got two. One Chinese, one white. We covered all bases.
Yeah.
Yeah, we covered all bases.
Well, I don't know. I mean, okay. So she handled it by going on TikTok, and I think it's been
Oh, TikTok, the all solving
all solved.
Yeah.
app.
The destination of truth.
But that led me to let me think. Right? Could it be done for clout?
Oh, could be.
Yeah, could
like
be.
could it have been
Yeah.
embellished?
Oh, you're
And-
amazing. Right,
and,
right,
and
right.
then it got picked up,
wow.
and fucking Barstool Sports picked it up.
And
right?
then
Yeah.
now her OnlyFans will blow up.
oh my
Yes.
god, that's
Right.
so clever. If that
Actually,
was
you can
true.
Google and check the metrics.
I
Yeah.
don't know how to do metric stuff. you do it.
Later lah.
Yeah,
Later.
later.
Yeah.
We can
But
verify it later.
we can be sure that more people are talking about her now.
Yeah.
It's her subscriber count is no longer 6.
No, but
Yeah.
plus,
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
No, she was able to narrow it down to 6. But the other thing is, right, there's this, the step fantasy thing
Yeah.
category.
Right.
This could be playing towards that.
Yeah.
Right,
This
yeah.
whole thing.
Actually, now that you
Because-
mention it, yeah.
Because you have to
Yeah.
understand, right? She put her Instagram not private. That's normal because she wants the OF, and her OF is linked there, so her family knows about it. So
It might all be a ploy.
it might all be a ploy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
Or stepdad really did it to keep it authentic.
Yeah.
So she didn't have to embellish it. So it's like, you want to get famous?
I think
Let
the
me
stepdad actually did it, and then she went on TikTok to review everything, and then knowing that you will blow up.
Maybe
you
that's
know?
what the talk was about. Because how it was revealed was she said she narrowed it down to 6 people,
Yeah.
and then she was like, she talked to him and said, "Are you?" No. And then he came in and like say, "We need to have a talk," or
Oh
something.
wait, so they're living in the same house.
yeah. So
Jesus.
and then this is where they came up with this whole thing. So now that you find out it's me, right?
She's young, right? How old is she?
20?
22, I think.
22.
So you want-
yeah.
yeah.
Now you want to make more money, go on TikTok.
Right.
Reveal this.
So when the stepdad comes to the room to talk to her, did he lock the door behind?
What? No.
That's all we need to know.
The biggest question was he fully clothed?
Yeah.
It's like,
He came in and like, honey, you got to pull the skirt higher.
yeah,
We got to see some butt cheeks.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how you make some cash.
And that is not the summer dress I asked for.
Yes.
Exactly. It's the pink one, not the red one, bitch.
Yes. It's like,
Yeah.
haven't you learned from the custom videos?
Is
that
this
are
why you only have
requested?
12 subscribers?
Exactly.
Work
you need,
harder.
You need to do better.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
And you're trying to be picky.
now I'm
Yeah.
getting Asian parent vibes.
Asian parents.
Yeah. My daughter must be best in everything.
Yes.
Even OnlyFans must be number 1.
Yes. You
Dude,
wanna sell?
his race is not known. He might be Asian.
He might
for
be-
all we
oh,
know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
white
yeah,
Yeah,
girl.
because he's just a stepdad, but not
Just
a real
stepdad,
dad.
yeah.
So they are white, but we don't know.
He might be
Right,
Chinese,
right.
Vietnamese, or
Overachieving
Black.
stepdad.
Yeah,
Oh, black.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Black,
Oh, black.
Aboriginal.
No, black. I don't think he will be giving $2,000 lah. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe 20, maybe $20.
I do not care what you do in life, Dota.
Yeah.
Actually, I also won't. I
South
don't think
African.
Chinese also.
Really?
Why?
Yeah.
Chinese will go and try to find on forum.
Oh, they try to torrent it lah.
Chinese Indian will torrent it.
Torrent it lah. Torrent it.
OnlyFans
Yeah.
leaked.
Yeah, leaked.
Yeah.
But this is stepdad lah. You cannot do that to your own daughter.
Why cannot?
Must support ma.
There's no such
Stepdaughter.
thing.
Step.
I think it's white lah. Oh, white fella only will pay.
Yeah.
Right.
Probably.
Yeah.
Stepdaughter support.
Did I need a lip waving?
No.
Nah, no need.
I mean, we talk about support. It's very important because when you
Yes.
have no support, right, you end up maybe doing stupid stuff. Like when there's a plane landing, you open the bloody door.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys are like, we should take a master class from you guys on how to segue.
Segway, right?
Yeah.
Bro.
Fucking amazing, man.
So it's
Yeah.
just,
No, did you give him a cue or what? Did you
No,
give him
no.
a cue?
I could sense
he,
it.
He appreciated it by knocking the thing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. How did you know when to just go to
This-
the next topic?
it's luck. Sometimes
No,
it's
this
luck.
is how our pheromones are intertwined and
Yeah.
linked together because we've been working so long
And
together.
that's why we don't get hard around each other.
Exactly.
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 Maybe like we release a little bit of gas now and then. Oh, that's what we do.
Yeah,
Next
yeah.
topic.
That's
Yeah.
what we do it. That's what we do it. Yeah, but I mean, it's just natural to go this way for this fella who wanted to take. I didn't know he wanted to take his life. Actually, I thought he was just really
Like
because
fucking around.
yeah because
Fucking around.
because
Yeah.
he said to the authorities that he was accidentally touched the thing. Accidentally. Do you know how hard? Not how hard lah. But you know there's a process to
Yeah, there's a process to
Yeah.
opening.
so it's
Yeah.
you can't accidentally open the damn door. It has to
Yes.
be intent. It has to be done with intent.
Yeah.
And like I said,
So-
you
yeah.
can't do it in the air, right?
Yeah, if you're above a certain altitude, the
Yeah,
plane
the-
doors will not open
The
because of the
air
pressure.
pressure
lah.
will
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
different.
Mm.
So he waited to it.
When
he
they're
was
just
like-
about to land, actually.
just about to
Yeah.
land, and it was like about to land. He
I
opened
think it was like 200 meters above ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the wind, like from the video we saw, right, the wind pressure that came in through the door was wow, boom.
200 meters above ground.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
about to come
Wow,
out.
that means it's not that high.
No.
Yeah, it's not that high.
You had to
Yeah.
wait until
Yeah.
the air pressure difference was almost similar. so
It
you
was
could
still
open.
high enough apparently for some people to faint though.
Yeah.
Loss of cabin
Hypervent-
pressure.
Was it
Ventilation?
like was it like 2 people fainted and then 9 people had to be
Hyperventilated.
hyperventilated? Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the you know that bridge, the float thing that would open when you
Ah.
open the door, it ripped off.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because it was
Whoa.
still coming out at speed. You know when
Yeah.
when you're
Yeah.
landing, it's still at speed.
Oh dude, that's dangerous, man.
Yeah.
If that flew into the engine,
No, he
That
was behind
the engine, right?
He was
Yeah.
behind.
Because there's some doors that's in front
Correct, in
of
front
the engine.
Yeah, yeah.
If that flew into the engine and fuck up the
Yeah.
engine, that would like compromise the
It
plane.
could have.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
what he did could have still compromised the. Because
Right.
But he did it when he was at the lowest level, lah. So
Yeah.
it's not safe. We can tell at the video, lah. But wow.
The only mistake that didn't happen was everyone ganging up together, take him and then throw him out of
Smack
the
him,
door.
No, they have to remain in the seats.
Just push him out lah. He wants to jump. Go, sir, please.
No, but how do you know that he wanted to jump? Was it said inside that he?
I think there was a line. I was reading that he wanted to like jump
why
out,
didn't he undo
and then
his-
people were like holding on to him
Oh.
or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Good
They-
citizens lah. I
They
guess.
held on to him.
Yeah,
They held
Bec-
on to him.
hoping to beat him up or some
No,
shit lah
I
for
think
messing up
definitely the
flight.
crew might have like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Because like if the pilot says like landing stations, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then the crew there will be someone who would actually sit around the area where the emergency door is. What?
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
There should be a crew there, right? Crew
Yeah.
member
Then
there.
the crew will be like sitting like
Yeah.
facing us.
Yeah.
Right.
No, there were people running down the aisles. There were people running down the aisles.
Wow,
and
that's
panic.
such a stupid thing to
Yeah,
do,
and
man.
panic.
Yeah, what if you get
Oh,
sucked
they-
out,
they-
right?
they-
Yeah, you get sucked out.
They were panicking.
No, they're too low to the ground for the
The whoosh to happen.
Ah,
whoosh to
okay.
happen.
Oh
Because
shit! But did you see the
The blast
fucking
of- yeah.
blast?
That's why they said the
Oh,
ones
they will be
closest.
blasted inside, lah.
Yeah, the ones
Right.
closest started to faint.
Yeah.
Because I think it
I mean, come
But
on.
the oxygen mask did come down, lah.
is, but they
But
cannot.
I don't think they could like even like like gather the mask.
Yeah.
The wind
Yeah.
was like fuck.
Yeah. I mean, if that was me on the plane, I'd be like, this is the best ride I ever
Oh
had.
yeah,
Being front seat, like, dude, I always want to see the roller coaster
Right.
and feel some sense of danger. Now I'm feeling the full sense
No,
of danger.
imagine those people in business or first. If this flight, I don't think this flight at first. Business.
Business, yeah.
What the fuck? I paid so much money for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm not even like having the front seat to see what's happening.
Yeah.
And I
have
might
to,
die.
it's like money not well spent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. They did say he tried to
And
jump
and,
up.
Yeah,
and
okay.
unluckily, the ones who were right at the front or where the emergency seat is, they're
Mm.
all like elderly folks lah. They definitely didn't enjoy the wind like
Right,
crushing into their face. You know.
right,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
did look old. On
They
the,
look old
on the
lah.
clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Put
Yeah.
some millennials there, they'll be like, yeah, we're on a roller coaster. We're at Six Flags Magic Mountain now.
The millennials are the Gen Z.
Actually,
are the
not
Gen
really
Zs
lah.
lah. Gen
The
Zs.
Gen
sorry.
Z is the one that was
The
filming.
Gen Z is not really. Fucking hell, you remember the clips that came out of Minnesota? Like after the George Floyd, the riots and everything?
Right.
So like they fucking burned down the police stations and everything, right?
Right, yeah.
And then they were like just walking through the streets. It was like free for all. And I think people like started robbing each other and shit. And then these millennials who had like fucking signs
Gen Zs, Gen Zs.
like Gen Z, sorry.
Yeah.
The Gen Z, we are millennials, right? The Gen
Yeah,
Zs
we are millennials.
who had signs like defund the police and shit like that. Once they were like they feared for their lives, they're like, call the cops, call the cops.
yeah.
That was
That would be an amazing video of someone holding
Yeah.
defund the
Yeah,
police and be
yeah.
like, call the cops.
It was one of like the most shared videos during like the riots.
Right, yeah.
It was like, fuck, oh, you are holding a sign that says defund the cops.
Yeah.
And then immediately when shit hits a fan,
Yeah.
call the cops.
So,
They can't answer. You defunded them.
Yeah.
this is
no phones.
so humanity and society's problem at large, right? It's like, if it's not my problem, I don't care about it. Until it happens to me, then be like, no, protect me because my interest is the most important now.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm getting robbed now, so call the cops, right? Yeah, I don't want to die.
On a
Yeah.
side note, the autopsy report of George Floyd
Right.
got released. I got leaked or
Oh,
something.
okay,
right?
okay.
And it shows that he died from drug induced heart attack.
Oh, this changes some things.
Changes everything. So his neck, his back, nothing was broken.
So he wasn't suffocated,
No trauma to the tissue around that area. Yeah, he wasn't suffocated.
He got a heart attack.
He
so
got a heart attack
sway.
because
Yeah.
he had
So fucking sway.
a cocktail. Like he had drugs, multiple drugs in his system.
He had a Michael Jackson cocktail.
Not as
Not as bad, lah.
not
Not
as
as
bad
bad,
lah.
okay.
Yeah,
But
but
he had meth, he
yeah.
had fentanyl, he had like
He
That's
didn't.
pretty bad.
yeah.
He
Still
didn't.
pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, he didn't have the good drugs that Michael Jackson has because that guy's a multimillionaire.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah. He
and at least that guy did it for years and years and years.
yeah.
This fella just one trip
And then
to a grocery store and then.
and then he
And
succumbed to it.
But I'm really happy that Derek Chauvin, that hero, is now.
Walking freely among
No,
us.
hopefully he'll walk freely.
Hopefully walk free.
Yeah.
And hopefully he get to vote in multiple states as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully he continues to kneel.
But preferably not on someone's neck lah.
No, you should do it if it's a criminal.
Not on his neck lah.
He didn't do it on the neck, lah. Let's be honest.
Okay lah, he did. He was resting his knee on the back,
On the back.
and
Yeah.
then the problem is that he's having a heart attack. So that's probably why he couldn't breathe.
Even if he had the knee on the back or not, this fellow would have died. He had fentanyl in his system,
Cannabis and meth.
cannabis,
right?
meth.
Yeah
Why,
lah.
why cocktail one? So crazy.
So
cocktail.
yeah.
Chasing
And
the high.
He was
Chasing the
he
high.
was in the middle of committing a crime.
Right.
He had a fake $20 bill which he wanted to use in a
Right.
store,
right.
Yeah.
and then the store clerk called up the cops.
So what do you guys think of Kyle Rittenhouse?
The guy's
Oh.
a loose cannon.
Loose cannon.
Yeah. The guy should be on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
Besides,
face.
yeah.
Rittenhouse-
Besides George
Rifle.
Washington.
with a crying face.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rittenhouse is a white boy that shot
Yeah.
Yeah,
who? A mob, right? Shot the
He
mob
shot
that
3 guys, if I'm not wrong,
Yes.
who were chasing him and attacking him.
They were protesters, right? They were not armed, right?
they were not armed, but they wanted to attack him.
They wanted to
Yeah.
attack him.
And like, I think they were being they were trying to say that these people were all innocent people who just came for the protest. But then they went to eventually in court,
Uh-huh.
they came to know that all these fellas had cases.
I think one
They're-
of the guys that he shot was a pedophile or something.
Yes,
like that.
yes.
Yeah.
Or
He-
career criminal.
He
or
had a
some shit like
sexual, his sexual offender, basically.
So he might have
Yeah.
been chasing him to actually.
Yeah. I want to see you naked.
I think it's good that there's one less pedophile in this world.
that. Yeah.
That aside,
Yes.
how much money? How much?
I don't like this question, but carry on.
No, I have to ask you this. Our relationship is dependent on
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, how much Singaporean dollars
Yes.
would you pay to
Yeah.
purchase the rare Kyle Rittenhouse assault rifle?
Oh.
Like it's like gold rarity one.
I just breathed a sigh of relief.
Yes.
I
yes.
thought you were
Let's
asking
not,
how much.
let's not address it. Let's not address it.
Yeah.
I know
It's
where
okay.
I know where your mind
The
went.
assault rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like floating in front of him. There's a golden aura around it. You know.
Any kid that I purchase will not be sexually assaulted. I just want to put it out there.
What?
The kid will only be used to clean the house.
He had to mention it.
As a slave.
I told you he's a sadist.
You know
He
when
plays
I
games
told
when-
you
Yes,
that if
yes.
we were on a stage
Yes.
and then Sean locks up
Yes.
and what will happen?
Yes.
This is exactly what will happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See,
Only
if-
cooking and cleaning,
Okay.
folks.
If
Only
you
cooking and
ever
cleaning.
purchase kids, you
Yes.
only for slave labor.
Cooking and cleaning.
Cooking and cleaning. Oh,
yeah.
very specifically.
Okay,
cooking and cleaning.
technically he's not slave because he's living under the same roof as I.
Okay.
No, but it's a very
Yeah.
weird choice.
So
You're going to pick a kid to cook.
Yeah.
What does a kid know about food?
just boil water, cook ramen noodles.
No,
lah.
he wants one of those MasterChef
The
kids.
kid
one.
needs to cook for himself because
the
the kid has to
MasterChef
survive.
kids. MasterChef
Okay,
kids.
okay.
Yeah.
He's aiming
No,
for
what are
MasterChef.
the advantages of a kid over, let's say, domestic help?
I'm not paying the kid.
You're not paying
So that's a plus.
But you already
just
said
said
that you
wanted to
buy
pay-
the
yeah,
kid
you
one.
want to buy- Oh, one-time payment.
I'm not paying monthly subscription for the
one-time
kid.
payment,
Yeah, it's a
one-time
one-time
payment.
payment.
One-time payment.
Yeah. Or maybe I just pick him up from the street. I don't know whichever is easier, lah.
Okay.
Streets
Yeah.
of Cambodia.
Yeah.
Do you
Depends
think
on the
right.
chloroform if it's strong enough.
Okay. Do you think you'll be a fair and just slave master?
I think I'll be one of the good ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
I'll be
mean
one of the
you're
good
the
ones.
ones with the good aim, lah?
Yeah.
You see, he just sidestepped your question
He did.
by using a totally different term that you did not offer.
Yes.
Good one. What do you
Yes.
mean by good?
I'm not gonna hurt them. I'm gonna show them lots of love.
So he's more like the pharaohs of Egypt. Wait, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I have to plumb this depth now. Forget about the assault rifle.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If let's say the kid fucks up,
Yeah.
will you slap him with the front of your hand or the back of your hand?
Oh, you're assuming I'm going to.
It's got to
hurt
be
him.
rock and roller.
Yeah, he's assuming. Look,
Backhand.
this is something that I take offense.
Oh.
Apologize.
You're assuming
apologize.
violence first,
Okay.
and
Oh.
violence from me.
Yes.
No, I substitute the violence to my other kids.
Ah,
older
he
kid-
makes them beat each other.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
you're terrifying.
So
I fear
then-
you now.
So then I'm the one who comes in and clean up
Wait,
the wounds.
Josie, what do you mean by other
Ah.
kids?
The older kids.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Because they are older kids.
these also slave kids?
These are kids that who may have or may not have walked into the house looking for a job.
First come,
And-
first serve.
And so they do the punishment, I do the healing, and then now I'm the good master.
Nice. Good cop, bad cop, right?
Yeah,
right. And you let
exactly.
the innate cruelty that exists in the hearts of children play it out
But there's-
in a simulated hierarchy.
Yeah.
But there's a flaw.
That's what's
Then
the
how
flaw.
how do you discipline the first one then?
With violence, no?
But after that he forgets it because of all the goodness
Because
that comes
you-
after.
No,
because you
because-
hit him really hard.
No, no, it makes okay.
Because you hit him so hard.
No,
then he
now
has a
it makes
concussion.
sense. It makes actually makes sense.
Right.
Okay.
You discipline the first kid with violence,
Yeah.
but then you bring in the second kid, right?
Yeah.
Then you tell him, now your duty is to discipline him. I will stop beating you.
Ah.
Yeah. And then it becomes a
But
cycle.
it's
Then it
still-
becomes a cycle.
But it
Right,
still
right.
starts with the
So that
violence. lah.
It's
Right.
yeah.
So you cannot claim non-violence because you were
Well, I
violent
think
in the
you
first
claim
one.
that it has to be done.
Yeah.
But you can claim reduced violence, rather than you smacking everybody.
Yeah.
Right. You lower the violence in the household.
Yeah. I'm a loving dictator, lah. Let's put it that way.
Benign, benign.
Yeah,
Benign
dictator.
dictator.
or benevolent lah. You
Yeah.
make the system work.
Right.
You make the
Right.
system work.
As some people would call our former ruler of Little Island here
Wait.
Okay.
as a benign dictator.
So we
Okay. So
that old
if,
fuck.
assuming one day, right, you ask one of the middle kids, right,
Yeah.
go and buy me some shit, and then he goes out to NTUC, he walks a road, bam, he gets hit by a car,
Yeah.
and then his head pops off his body, and he's dead
Oh,
as a
shit.
doornail.
Okay.
Right? How would you feel? Would you be bummed out, or would you be like nonchalant, or will you like grieve?
I'll first have to decide how much I have to spend on the fucking funeral. You know, like
Also,
stitch
you
his
hold
head.
a funeral. You hold
No,
a
he
funeral.
doesn't have relatives. No one.
I've got to put his head back on his body, and that might
okay.
cost a bit of money. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. So it depends, lah. Depends. Yeah.
You could just
Yeah.
the head and the body, just chuck it into the coffin.
But we deflected my question again. So how will you feel?
I'll feel
Feelings.
annoyed because I'd find another one
yeah, there you go.
to take over this guy.
That's probably
Yeah,
the right
he's just
answer.
annoyed.
You've got the right answer.
crystals.
And most likely, I'll find the driver,
Right.
and get him
insurance
to
money.
pay for the kid.
Okay. Okay.
At that moment, he will bring out his first class
Get him to
acting.
pay for the kid.
Yeah.
The fella just killed the kid, right? He'll be in jail, what?
Yeah. No, then I lost money on this.
Loss of income.
This guy's helping me in the house.
Loss of income.
You know,
And
this is 1832 in the deep south.
And at this
You
point,
got to pay for this guy.
and at this
Find me
point,
another one.
your criminal empire
See, the
collapses.
story is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. It
is,
is.
it
It's not time travel.
I'm a Chindian man living in 1932 in Virginia.
This is what happens when you watch the Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah. Oh,
the
no.
trailer.
I watched Django Unchained 10 times, and then this is what happens. Yeah.
You get inspired.
Yeah.
You get inspired by that.
I like DiCaprio's character. He's a good actor. I want to be like him.
Yeah.
Mr. What? Candyland, eh?
But actually,
Candy.
then DiCaprio, right? Samuel L. Jackson's character was way scarier
Oh yeah.
because
Way more fucked up as well.
way
right?
more fucked up,
Yeah.
right? Because as a black man,
Yeah, he's
And-
been not just brainwashed, but he's like playing both
he's
sides
like
as well.
he's like, I don't give a fuck. Like
Yeah.
I want to survive.
Yeah,
So I will do anything and everything that
Yeah.
would keep me in power. And
yeah, including abusing like other black
Yes.
slaves as well. Yeah,
he had no problems like
yeah
fucking
abusing
killing the
others.
other.
Yeah.
John from the Longkangkitties was going on and on and on about how this new movie called Warrior Queen or something, or Queen of Kings or something, where they have these black women,
Oh yeah, I think I
um,
heard it.
the Dahomey tribe,
Mm.
Right.
and how they are idealizing them, because in real life the Dahomey tribe were slavers, and
Yeah.
they were capturing and enslaving their
Men,
fellow
yeah.
men, right, to sell them to the
Yeah, no. So yeah, speaking of that
Right,
as well, I'm
right.
reading this book called Empire of the Summer Moon.
right.
It's about I think it's one of the most unbiased like book on like Native Americans and the Old West. It depicts it moves away from colorizing like romanticizing like Native Americans. Firstly, because they are not a monolith. They are like multiple tribes all over the country.
Mm.
And before the whites even entered the land, they've been killing and pillaging each other and cutting off heads before then. And then also they bring in the perspective of the whites when they move in, and then they start settling the lands, and then barriers are drawn and all that. I think it's a great book because you learn a lot that like humanity at its core, right? It's all about me versus them.
Mm.
I don't
Yeah.
care who you are.
Yeah,
It's
multiple-
my
multiple
family.
comedians have been talking about the book.
Oh yeah.
I think Joe Rogan,
Hmm.
Shane Gillis,
Right.
quite a number of them have been talking about this.
But
lah.
none-
It's a great book. It's a great book. So the main story is about this woman called Cynthia Ann Parker, who was being raided by Comanches in Texas, just out of Austin. Her fort has been raided and she's been captured. And then she grew up. She married a Comanche warrior. They had a son called Quana Parker, and then he rose up to become one of the leaders of the Comanche band. One of the last leaders before their tribe was being wiped out by the Rangers and by the U.S. military as they took over the land. So yeah, it's a great read, man. Yeah.
And apparently, it also inspired him to get child slave. Right?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
It's crazy shit.
No,
Yeah.
but it's all from Africa, lah.
Yeah, I know, but no, the slave part is from the Dahomey
The
tribe.
Dahomeys,
I think
yeah.
I've heard
Yeah.
that one before. That lady that it's been the warrior queen, she is actually a slaver.
Yeah, well, but it was not only this tribe.
Yeah.
There were multiple tribes across sub-Saharan Africa that were enslaving other tribes and other people and selling them off to
But the thing is
all
that
the
the
different
show
colonies that,
was the
that
show-
came around to purchase products and slaves.
But was the show trying to? I never watched it. Was the
I
show
didn't watch it
actually trying to glorify her?
Yes. Yeah, but I don't think they covered the slaver aspect of it at all.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think they hashed over it. I mean, they've done a lot. This is Netflix, right? They've done a lot. The whole Queen Charlotte.
Queen Charlotte?
Oh, the Egyptian one, is it?
There's
No.
Cleopatra, and then
Cleopatra,
there's also
sorry,
yeah.
Queen Charlotte.
Queen Charlotte. right.
These are historical characters, but
Characters, yeah.
they've colored them. Jada Pinkett Smith was the one behind the Cleopatra.
Oh
And
my.
she dared blame white supremacists, or at least it's reported that she blamed white supremacists for the poor ratings of her show. Not the fact that she
That she had to wear a wig.
not only wear her wig, that she
Kena
made
slap later.
yeah
By
she-
who?
by Will Smith lah.
He fly all the way down to Singapore, come up
You
from Changi
don't-
He
Airport.
slept one fella already, now finish already. Nothing. He
Yeah,
got
man.
nothing.
But it's because she not miscolored. She took too much liberties with the race of Cleopatra.
Because the Egyptians were mad. If I was Egyptian, I'd be mad
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
I mean, why does the queen not look like me as an Egyptian, right?
The Egyptians are Semitic people as well. They are a
That's
mix
why-
of Arabic and the Arabs are Semitic people, what?
Yeah.
Right? That whole region, right? Like Egypt, like North Africa, right? You see all the countries that are around there, what Algeria, Morocco, Tunisia. Do they look like Africans? Like the other Africans?
No.
They don't. They look more like Arabs.
So it's actually more her not knowing her history and then going into this.
Actually, it's a failure on the entire production crew and everything, right? Like not the technicians lah, not the people who are like doing the lighting and camera work.
It's
or
the
what.
people behind
The
the
people who
writing
behind
the
the
script
writing,
and
the
everything.
script,
No
and
one
like casting and all
no
this
one
kind of
bothered to
shit.
correct her. No one bothered to say, hey, maybe.
No, Netflix has gone woke, so woke.
But this one is like
Their shows have actually like really gone down in terms of quality, like the dramas and in my opinion, the documentaries and like the true crime stuff. That one's still fascinating because that one is like facts. What you have to but the Jeffrey Epstein one was not based on facts lah. That was them trying to build a narrative.
Epstein.
Yeah,
There's
the Epstein one was
I
a
didn't watch
3-episode series, and that one was like Netflix trying to like cover up shit.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it was like research and like half of it was written by one author or some shit like that. Wait, is Tom Clancy has passed on, right? The
I'm
famous author.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, dude.
Could he be in hiding? Like
Tom
most of his
Clancy.
books? It's always like
I
secret
know there's
stuff.
there's a lot of games like Rainbow Six and all that. All the
Yeah,
games are still
yeah.
coming
yeah,
up.
it's based on his like books.
Right. Maybe I don't know, but he must be quite old, lah.
You remember the Netflix? They had like a 3-part series on Epstein
Yes.
where they only focused. Okay, they the first episode like went through his history lah, like where did he start, where did he first work, after that where he went,
Yeah.
then a little bit about like his New York life. Then the second episode was about his Florida life, like when he eventually got caught the first time lah.
Yeah.
Right? And then like the series, right, they just made it seem like this guy was doing it with Ghislaine Maxwell and it's just the two of them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
They were like trying to like they had people, they interviewed like Alan Dershowitz, like people who are part of this, people who engaged in like sexual activity with minors. But these people were there giving interviews.
Right.
It's
So
a psyop piece, lah. It's a psyop
It's a
piece.
psyop piece,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. They're
So
trying
people
to.
who actually like researched this, right?
Yeah.
They were like, "What is this? Did nothing."
Right. It didn't add anything extra to what is already out there. Is that what you're
Correct.
trying to say? Right.
Yeah.
It's 101 covert ops, lah.
Covert ops, yeah.
They need to control the narrative.
Tim Dillon has done more to expose like Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein
Than
than
Netflix has ever,
the
has ever
Netflix series. Yeah,
Yeah.
he just like at the beginning of his podcast, right? He just played a clip where Ghislaine Maxwell is doing a presentation in front of like scientists and politicians about the software Pegasus, and like that was comedic gold because he was like pretending like as if he don't know who she is
Yeah.
and everything. He's just like building it up,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
As this lady who's an Israeli spy is selling a software that is totally flawed. It has so many backdoors in it, and it's meant to be used by military and government.
Oh no.
Yeah. So countries like India now bought it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like fuck. Even the US, even the Pentagon bought it, but I think they share info. What?
Right. For sure.
So
lah,
it's
for
like,
sure.
yeah, wash your money here.
So
Yeah.
right now, he's assassinated. It's the opinion in this room that he's assassinated. He was assassinated.
I don't know.
don't know.
I don't know.
I think he was trying to jerk off and kill himself.
Yeah. Hey, Dan, you see, you weren't there to tell him how to safely jerk off while choking yourself.
Yeah.
And he didn't know
Yeah,
about
by
punching.
lightly punching your cheek or your jaw so that you
That is
become
true.
He didn't
you
know
suffer a
about
bit
the-
of brain damage and then you come.
Yeah. I think I came up with the name of it. It's called the Tappy Fappy.
The Tappy Fappy.
Tap-
I love
yeah.
Tappy
Tappy
Fappy.
Oh, the Tappy Fappy. And then he's like, you
Yeah.
die happy.
You tap and you fat.
Yeah, you tap and fab
fab
at the same
and you
time.
get-
Yeah.
and you get happy.
Have I
Tappy.
told you guys about the Dirty Dan already?
Dirty Dan.
Have you guys heard of this
No,
before?
no.
No.
Is this your
Okay.
other persona?
No. This is just a technique that you can try,
Yeah.
right? So I'm saying this as a culture, a man of culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
So what you do is you
The man who gave us Tappy Fappy.
Tappy Fappy is your creation, Sean. I
no,
respect
no.
that.
He came up with the name.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But the action and the technique
Yeah.
Someone
which-
else.
No,
belongs
I read it on
to
the forum.
Dan.
I read it on
Yeah.
the forum.
Ready on the
Yeah,
forum.
but the
and-
Dirty Dan is original. Okay, so what you do,
yeah.
right, is you get the most greasy and sinful food that you know of. In my case, it is the black char kway teow.
Right.
You
Okay.
buy it, and then you starve yourself before that. Okay, so make
Okay.
sure you starve yourself for at least 24 hours.
So
so that
fasting,
you're
this
fat.
is like surgery. So
Yes,
you're fasting.
exactly.
Okay.
What an excellent analogy,
Yeah.
sir. And then while you are famished and you fucking don't care, right? Oh, by the way, if you want, you can also starve yourself of masturbation.
Right.
That's great.
Okay.
So imagine you have not jerked off, you have not eaten, you're hungry, you're famished, you're horny. You buy that char kway teow and you use your hands. It's very important. And like an animal, you put the food on your floor
Yeah.
and you stuff your mouth. And then as your hand is greasy and gross and there's grease over your beard and
Yeah.
everything, then you put on your favorite porno and then you jerk off and then your
With
grease.
that hand.
Yeah, with the grease and the filth and it's a sublime experience.
So
gentlemen.
here's my important question. After
sir.
doing that,
Yes,
Dan,
sir.
have you taken a shower before coming to this podcast?
So
Very-
I'm as you can see, I'm of an advanced age right now, and
Yeah.
I can't really do that anymore.
Why?
He's
Yeah.
got helpers to do it.
Also, the char kway teow store is unfortunately gone out of
Oh,
business. Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Didn't
no.
survive COVID as good
Oh.
as it was. Yeah.
Damn.
You could look for Hokkien Mee store. I guess it's the same.
No, sir, Hokkien Mee is not
No.
greasy. It
No,
doesn't
it's
have the
greasy.
No,
pork
you know,
lard.
It has you need a
Yeah.
pork lard and the Taiwanese sausage.
Yeah, Taiwanese sausage. Yeah, for all that
Yeah.
oils.
What
you
about
know.
hum?
That's just up to your personal preference. But you know, if
Yeah.
you want that bloody taste,
Right.
You want to introduce some
Like-
blood into the
like
mix.
eating a vagina that has just finished a period.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I like the taste.
So you go at it when you're
Irony.
hungry. When you're
Yeah.
hungry,
Yeah.
you're famished,
yeah,
and
sexually starved.
sexually starved.
Yes, sir.
But sadly, right, I have a problem with this
Tell me, sir. Tell me what is
because
the
I
problem?
eat with my right hand.
Okay.
I jerk out with my left hand.
Oh, then you can multitask. You can do it while you're eating.
Yeah, but the key part
No, but
is
wait.
that I need the grease from the food.
You need the grease,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you use your
Yeah.
left hand, but you don't eat with the hand.
Yeah,
as
but-
you're eating.
But I would never put my left hand on the food.
So you are saying this, right, as a man of reason and intellect.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
assure you, when you are starved of food and starved of sex,
No, then
you
I
will
need to buy
become
2
an
packets.
animal.
I need to buy 2 packets.
Right.
Yes.
1 packet,
Yeah.
I will smoosh with my left hand. The other
Right.
packet, I eat with my right hand.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Then I will use the left hand.
Okay.
To jerk
Then
off.
I'll just give it to my neighbor's mate.
No, no.
For
so
her,
Give it
for her to have
Josiah.
dinner.
So-
I brought char kway teow for you.
so Dirty Dan is not cost effective for
Yeah.
for
Not
for
cost effective, but I still I can make it dirty lah.
Right. Yeah.
It does like fulfill the name.
Yes.
Dirty Dan.
Yes.
Do you have to go into Dirty Dan fully clothed?
No, sir.
I
no,
think
sir.
it's up
No,
to
sir.
you, right?
It's up to you,
Preference,
but I
yeah.
would prefer that we are as naked as we are right now.
So
Yeah.
it would be
Really naked
It-
or
no, it
a
would
white
be-
singlet?
no.
A white singlet would work.
It's
yeah.
too much
Because
Yeah.
as you are stuffing yourself, right?
Yeah,
then
you wanna.
some
yeah.
of the
The lard.
lard, the kway
Just
teow,
drip
and
down
all,
the grease.
drip down grease.
That's why you
and-
don't want you don't want a white singlet. You don't need a white singlet.
No, but the white singlet I think adds to
Adds to the character.
experience. Yeah, the character.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
right,
what you
right.
need are tighty whities.
And tidy
Right.
You
whities.
no singlet,
Oh, no
tighty
singlet,
white,
just tidy whities.
tighty whities. And
Right.
since you don't want to do it at home,
Right.
right? You find a deep dark drain, and then you go into that drain.
Wow, you're
That-
already committing, man.
Hey, but this is not part of our list.
No, it's not.
It's okay.
Listen,
Let's just go there.
You just
Yeah,
go.
but
you,
you're
you
going
just-
there.
You go down.
You're
to
go
the
there.
going there just like the man.
Yes, you just go down to the drain.
Yeah.
You do
Because
it,
it's not
and
advised, but you still go.
It's not
Yeah.
advised, and that's where this guy probably heard of Dirty Dan before
Yes.
you did.
Right.
And when he did it, he almost got caught.
That explains the luggage that he found.
Exactly.
He
There
had
were luggage,
full
there
of
were
tighty whities.
kitchenware, there were
Full of-
kitchenware,
full of
there were
tighty whities.
clothes,
Yeah.
and there were 20 packs of
duty unpaid
unpaid
Cigarettes.
cigarettes. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this I didn't know. So they were duty unpaid cigarettes.
okay.
Yeah.
20
Now,
packets.
now, okay, yes, I read that as well,
Okay.
and it now makes sense why they brought in Gurkhas.
Yes.
Because if there were duty unpaid cigarettes, right,
Yes.
most likely this luggage, right, like freshly came from Changi Airport or somewhere.
Right.
Because someone went overseas, bought a carton,
Right.
and just put it in the luggage, and it made its way through.
Correct. And,
Right.
and to celebrate, he was going to do a Dirty Dan. That's why he took off all his clothes, left his tighty whities. It was early in the morning.
Yeah.
Char Kway Teow already open already.
Oh
So he
yeah.
wanted to go
Hey,
there,
but
but he
Hugh-
got caught.
Hume Avenue got nothing, eh.
No, nothing, man.
Fucking Hume
It's
Avenue,
it's
right?
condos, right?
Maybe he was hunting wild boars and then
Ah.
cooking it over the
or
fire.
maybe you're sorry.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
had to
but you see, right, this is where it gets outlandish.
Right.
Yeah.
The fella is in his undies.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got no weapons.
Right.
The only thing he's armed with, right, is like fucking makeup accessories,
Go kitchenware.
20 packs of cigarettes,
Yeah.
eh,
Yeah.
10 packs of cigarettes.
20
20
packets.
ba?
Yeah.
Okay, 20. That means 2 cartons, eh.
Mm.
Wait, one carton is only 10.
10, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah.
So 200 sticks.
But
One
he
carton,
also got
200
like
sticks.
Right.
he had kitchenware also, so maybe got 9.
kitchenware.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't understand
We-
what this person,
Yeah.
who's the owner of this luggage,
Yes.
what kind of shopping they did.
He's a
in-
chef.
We also got to know what kind of
It's female chef.
Female.
yeah, we also got to know what
Who's a
kind of
heavy smoker.
cigarettes that
But
that
hey, but
smoking.
most kitchen stuff, it is pretty common, lah.
But we don't know the
High
brand
stress
of the
job.
cigarette.
High
Yeah.
stress
Yeah.
job.
Because if the brand is Palmos, we are sure that he's not going to hunt wild boars because it's haram.
It's haram, yeah.
Yeah. We don't know much about this fella.
No,
we
not
only
much.
know that this well
We,
this guy
we
was,
don't even know if this fella is human.
yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
He might be a swamp thing.
Yeah, because this guy saw him right, not outside, He saw him when he was like walking past, and then can you imagine how freaky that is? It was early in the morning, right?
Yeah.
6+, you're walking, you see a guy in his underwear in the drain.
Dude,
And
I
I-
won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if eventually they find a body somewhere
Whoa.
and then they like connect it to this,
Yeah.
and then it's like someone who was like coming back from a trip stopped walking in to like one of the condos in Hume Avenue, and then this psycho fuck like did something to the person. Might be
Right.
most likely a female from the luggage.
Oh shit.
And
That's-
then
That's a dark thought.
that-
That's
that-
a dark
yeah,
thought.
that-
yeah,
yeah.
and then maybe blood got all over
His
his
clothes.
clothes and everything, so he removed them.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, that's a lot more plausible than where I was going with that. Because I had to change it. He wasn't going for char kway teow. That's
Right.
your dirty thing to go for.
Right.
He might have gone for something else, like prata or
I don't go
nas-
for prata. You do realize, right? I don't eat prata that much. Or
Yeah, but it's
almost at
greasy,
all.
what, it's greasy.
You are the one who eats prata.
It's greasy.
Do you eat it with sugar?
From time to time, maybe
Okay.
once in a while.
That's fucking sacrilege.
No, like something you do,
Fucking
it's like
sugar.
butter sugar bread. You know, butter sugar bread. But
Why don't you suck a cock?
Can we at least give this guy props?
so much anger just for eating prata with sugar. My goodness.
Oh, this is a common trait
It's-
among.
it's-
Imagine
like-
if I told
yeah.
him I eat pizza with pineapples. on top.
That is the equivalent. If you tell an Italian
right.
that
Yeah.
you love pineapple on
Yeah, I say
pizzas,
from time to time, Sometimes I just get
that means you also
peckish.
love kids.
Huh?
That's what an Italian will say.
Italiano. So
Okay,
from time to
can
time
we also give this guy props though for evading the Singapore police?
yeah, he evaded the Gurkha.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, but I think the person who like called up the cops, right, and gave like whatever information did such a bad job. Or there
No,
was like
because-
really like
because he
nothing.
waited.
Ah.
He waited until he found someone else. Only after that person agreed to use his phone, so he asked this person to call the police and talk to the police. So he asked this person to call the police, but the person don't have his phone. So he gave him his phone and asked him to call and talk to the police.
Well,
for
why
him.
couldn't he do it himself?
Shy lah.
Are you serious?
No, I'm the
I
okay.
feel very
Right, that's
suspicious of
crazy.
this fella.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
of
thing.
this
Yeah, now
person.
I feel,
That-
yeah.
That's why
If you
when
read it,
Sean
right?
linked
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
If you read
article,
it,
Right.
a man climbed in. Okay, more than multiple
Crossed out.
item list statement from the police. Actually, maybe this is not the one. The one I was reading is the Twitter one. The Twitter one had more on
More
it.
info.
More
right,
info.
right.
when Sean linked this article, right, I read through it and I was like, what a weird set of events.
Very weird.
Like-
And now when you listen to this guy's story, hopefully
We
it's
need the
still on-
name of the
there you
person
go.
who first wanted to call the
Mr.
cops.
Victor Ilano.
Victor Ilano.
Victor Ilano, 50, who declined to disclose his profession. Say he was the one who had called the police.
Oh, this guy's an expert.
Yeah, he said he was out for a walk at about 6:30 a.m. when he noticed light
Okay,
shining
that's
out
possible.
light shining out of a hole in one of the drain hole covers. I
Hmm.
was looking at the ground; it was still quite dark. And then I noticed a light outside Hume Avenue condominium. So that was when I realized there was a man inside, shining into what seemed to be his phone on the luggage. So Mr. Ilano filmed the man.
Okay.
Yeah, so there is footage.
Footage lah, yeah.
So filmed the man on his phone, but hesitated to call the police because he thought the man might have been working as a repairman. The only time that he sparked anything is because he noticed that the guy was just in his underwear. Yeah. So feeling uneasy, he stopped a nearby jogger, then towards the rail corridor, and he confirmed if there was a man in the drain. The jogger urged him to call the police.
Singaporeans.
Yeah,
Call police.
he the jogger didn't have his phone with
Yeah,
him.
you white, right? You call her.
Yeah. The jogger didn't have his phone with him, so I called 999 and asked him to speak to the police.
Wow.
Yeah, after the jogger
Wow, he fucking played it back to him.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
After the police said that they will come, the jogger went off and asked me to wait. Mr. Ilano said. Yeah, then two police officers came about 6:50 a.m. to 7 a.m. By then the guy ran already.
Yeah, that area, right, is like,
This is what the
it's
area looks
quite,
like.
have you been to that
Oh, looks
area?
pretty.
Real
It looks
corridor,
pretty.
yeah.
Yeah.
Part of there, I
That's
never
what it
walked
looks like.
past the whole
It's like a park area lah.
park area.
Yeah, because like the one that they, like the exact address that they specified in the article was 51 Hume Avenue.
Mm.
And that one is like where the Longkang is and everything.
Yeah.
That is like deep inside.
Hey, actually, there's been a mysterious case as well. This Japanese woman and her son went missing along the area. Couple
Same
of years
place.
back.
Same place.
No, couple of years back. lah.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
but same place lah.
Yeah,
Hey.
isn't the Japanese like funeral like some cemetery there as well or something, right?
I won't be surprised. Like because
Yeah.
that area, right, like behind, if I'm not wrong, it's behind. There are like train tracks,
Yeah.
like that is leading towards like Johor,
Mm.
the old train tracks lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there are like tombstones
Mm.
like all over.
Yeah. I was reading this article like a couple of years back. This Japanese mother and the son went missing or found dead or something under mysterious
Holy shit!
circumstances.
I need to look this up. That's crazy.
Yeah. near a cemetery
It'll
or
be
some
worse
shit.
if it's like linked. Imagine like linked.
So the guy in the underwear was the son who was missing all along. He's been eking out the existence, eating cigarettes in the drain.
Yeah.
for the past 3 years.
And then pleasuring himself using,
Somehow
pleasuring
he's grown
himself
into a full man.
pleasuring
And
himself.
then
with
he
the-
was so glad that they found makeup for the mom
Yes.
Yeah.
and some cooking utensils. Some cookware.
Yeah.
Now, it might be a happy ending. at
Now
the
we
end
can
of the day.
fry the fish.
I'm still freaked out by the idea.
No
If
more
I-
sushi.
If I was a condominium, if I lived near there, right, I'd be
Yeah.
worried. I'd be worried because there's someone living in
Yeah,
the
the
drain.
entire area is all condos.
Yeah, there's someone living in the drain.
Oh.
Now the only time I'm not worried is if I was the one living in that drain.
I would be pissed off if I'm the one ordering the cigarettes and the cigarettes
Yeah.
hasn't arrived.
What if
And
that?
then like fuck, the guy was caught.
Yeah, that could be
God damn it.
the secret stash.
God.
A secret stash, a ritual. I
ritual,
go
right.
down into the drain in my underwear and I get my kicks off, smoking unpaid cigarettes
Yeah.
while wearing female clothes
There's a-
and having kitchenware for some reason with a fork. Smokes with a fork.
When I first read this, I thought the guy was like homeless and is like
Yeah.
trying to find shelter, but
We
it doesn't
don't-
make sense because if it rains, it's going to flood the whole
Yes, it's the worst place to
place,
find
right?
shelter.
Yeah.
And you have to have balls of steel to go down. I mean, come on, like, how desperate we have to be in the
No lah.
drain.
This guy, the what?
Ilano?
Victor Ilano, right? He's 50, right?
Yeah.
I doubt that he's got perfect vision. lah.
Yeah, but no, I
the
mean,
fella wearing shorts. It's like, oh, the shorts are underwear. I think underwear.
maybe to him boxers are underwear. So like maybe he was
Like,
wearing
there's
boxers
this
lah.
footballer, the English footballer, Trent
Yeah.
Alexander-Arnold.
All right.
Even though footballers wear like shorts, right, that is like almost like mid-thigh or
Mhm.
below mid-thigh, right, closer towards the knee.
Mm-hmm.
The fella like flips it in and
Right.
like tucks it in like
Right.
quite high, like as
Right.
if it's like a speedo, because it allows him to like kick,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So you see that and it's like, fuck lah, why you just wear tights and play lah? No need to wear shorts Like the fella like really Trent like really pulls it up
Right.
Yeah.
and tucks it
No, I
into
mean,
his
I
undies
think
or
it's-
his whatever
it's
jock
a-
strap or, like
It's a requirement. You have to wear the.
you must wear the
Yeah, you must wear the jersey.
and the shorts lah.
And he didn't want to.
He wants to
alter
show off
it.
his legs, lah. That's
Yeah,
probably
he
it.
want to
He,
alter it.
he doesn't really have big thighs. He's not Roberto Carlos or what lah. Right? But I doubt that Victor Elano actually like saw what he saw.
Yeah. Ilano sounds Indonesian.
Could be.
It's spelled with
Could
two
be,
L's lah.
Could be.
Could
Right.
be Brazilian.
Or
Oh.
I could be wrong, and the
Could
first
be
one
Spanish.
could be I,
Right.
and then it's IL. So capital letter I, small letter L, and it's just because I don't know how to pronounce double L's in front of
Okay.
the word.
Oh my
Like,
god,
you know,
it's three L's. Victor
Lululu.
Ilano.
Lululu. Yeah.
All right, we're hitting an hour. Should we call it or should we talk about Target?
We can end it off with Target lah if
We
you want.
could lah.
I know
We
Target
could.
lah.
Yeah.
But
Okay
I
lah.
don't think the Pride organization or all this kind of shit, right,
Yeah.
deserves our attention.
Oh.
Right.
So we've
Because
basically met.
it's not significant enough.
What
it
you're
doesn't
saying-
affect
Mm.
enough people for like 98% of the population to be affected by it.
What you're saying is
Right.
that we can end this podcast because we've met our target.
We have met our target,
Yeah.
and
And on
But-
that note,
trans people, trans people are not that important
whoa. Why did you have to wait? This one not Patreon.
because most people are not that important.
That's also true.
I know you wanna get people interested in our Patreon, but you can't tease them that much. In order to know more,
Yeah.
follow us on.
Patreon.com/lots of lobang. And thank you, Dan Wong, for coming to our
Yes.
podcast.
Thank you very much for
Wait,
having me.
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
the newest episode of Longkangkitties?
Oh yeah.
Sell it a bit.
So it's not so much of the latest episode, but John told me specifically to plug the Longkangkitties on
Yes.
the Lots of Lobang.
Do it.
And John said these two things. Number one, we have a TikTok now, so
Oh,
please come
wow.
and join our TikTok
Wow.
to see
Nice.
the inane bullshit that we put up. But
Wow.
more
I
importantly,
didn't expect you guys to get a TikTok.
we got Angie to do the TikTok related stuff. So
Okay.
she
You know what's TikTok slang for?
what is it?
Retardation.
It's okay. We want to get the retarded segment of our audience. to
They are
take part
growing.
in it.
Yeah, more views, more money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And the second thing he said, this is the thing
And you know, some of them, they don't know how to swipe up. So they only know how to swipe a little bit. So you replay your video again and again and again.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got yourself one more follower on
He's
TikTok.
thankful the
Are you
video
serious?
is not.
Oh, thank you.
Another
Thank you.
cancel-
Do you have any like pretty girls on TikTok?
Dude,
you could
Sean
recommend?
just followed.
That's all
Take-
I that's
yeah.
that's all I follow.
You,
Look,
you see, you realize the only person here with TikTok
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
this is how successful the Lords of Lobang are.
Even the guy who wants to buy child slaves
Look at
don't
that,
have TikTok.
71 followers now.
Yeah.
And
You ju-
increasing.
You come in for an hour, you sit down, you work, and then you already got one new follower.
There you go.
This is how powerful the Lords
No,
of
he
Lobang
speaks
is.
about it for 1 minute and then it works.
Yeah,
it's like
this is how powerful we are.
Powerful words. So
Yeah.
one is to plug the TikTok. The other
Yeah.
one is to
Is to plug the Discord.
the Discord.
Discord.
Right.
Discord I think I already follow. I may already.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
So the Discord, we have fun things there. We post retarded memes. They are so retarded. We have a category that says, all that is not food is friend. All that is not friend is food.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice,
Deep.
very deep.
Very deep.
I'm
And,
not-
and now you're gonna have one more of different ways to fap.
yes.
Yeah,
Fappy tappy or tappy fappy.
Tappy Fappy?
Dirty Dan.
Dirty Dan, yeah.
And
Dirty
then
Dan.
we can add on to it, like we call it the lobang bowl,
Yeah.
where you fill your lobang with odd varieties of stuff and you get someone to eat it.
wow. Straight out of scene of Salo.
Just
Yeah.
Yeah,
is it?
Yes.
yeah.
Wow.
Eating shit.
What is the scene of Salo?
No.
Have you not heard of the film Salo? So that's the Italian name, but the English translation is 120 Days of Sodom.
Right,
So-
right. I've seen some select scenes from it.
Ah.
Yeah.
The good ones, I hope.
The whipping and
blood
eating
was
shit.
involved. Yes,
Yeah.
blood was
Blood was
involved.
involved.
Yeah. At first I was like, what is this old timey porno? Then I click, what bye. This is not porno.
It is not. It is not.
It brings you back to the glory days of Mussolini.
yes. Would you consider that like a sexploitation film?
No.
Exploitation.
It's what gore? Snuff?
It's not snuff.
Stuff is people really die,
Dying.
right?
Die,
No,
really. Yeah.
it's either really dying or showing them die. Is it really dying? Snuff is really dying, right?
Yeah, I guess like Faces of Death would be considered
Ah,
slightly.
Yeah,
snuff. Yeah.
Faces of Death, definitely.
could be
Yeah.
realistic depiction of death. Maybe I'm not sure.
I can kind of tolerate that if that appears on my porno feed, but the thing that I cannot tolerate is like women stepping on goldfish or cats or do you know what I'm talking
What
about?
about dicks?
That's-
Oh.
What about dicks?
Say again?
Like,
I think if it's
like
consensual,
women,
it's fine.
women
It's
wearing like a stiletto
Right.
and
Yeah.
then stepping on a cock.
I probably would, that would be uncomfortable for me to watch, but I think I can still
And the
like
and the heel going through the cock.
okay, if we were drunk enough and we had enough, alcohol and we
Yeah.
watched it together to laugh, yes, I would watch it. I would watch
Then
it.
we will recommend YMH Live. Which
Oh.
number was that? Which number was that?
I have no idea.
Hey,
But
really go through.
Yeah, I was like,
Cannot be lah. Go
No,
through.
no. My feeling, we were talking about
Yeah.
this,
Right.
and then I said that I feel that that's a fake cock.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
It
probably
better
fake
be.
It
cock, yeah.
can't be real.
Yeah, and it's
It
a
can't be real.
screen.
Yeah.
all this talk about stilettos and cocks has really got me hard, so I'm going to sing the national anthem.
Hey, yeah,
Mari
yeah.
kita, yeah.
So make sure you follow us on Patreon and follow the Longkangkitties on TikTok. Just search their name, right? Longkangkitties. That's what I did.
Yeah.
And Discord, which is
All right. Thank you, Dan, so much.
Right.
And
Thank
follow
you
their
guys.
podcast,
Yeah,
You guys
follow.
are
their
fantastic.
social media, everything.
Yes,
Yeah.
follow
Please,
them.
please contribute to the Lots of Lobang Patreon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
patreon.com/lots
the
of
Get
fun
fun
stuff.
GoPro and you can see us all in our glory.
It's time to jerk off.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Ciao.